Yo, what's going on, world? DJ Sama. And, we got to do more lives. We got to do more recordings because we definitely love to spread the knowledge. Anytime we get new technology, anytime new events come into play in the breaking community, even if it's DJ influence, we want to be able to spread the word so you guys know that there's something happening in your neighborhood, in your neck of the woods that you could be a part of. Today, I've got a special guest. He is now part of the USA Break-In team. Say what's up to my boy Mock. Mock, how you feel, man?
What's up? What's up? Feeling good, feeling great. You
So
already
how,
know.
how does it feel to be the sports VP of USA Break-In?
It's cool, man. I'm really excited. I'm still getting, acquainted and acclimated and figuring out all the things, all the to do. Definitely will be very motivated. I'm very motivated for the first event coming up.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so yeah, it feels good, man. It feels good to be a part of something that a community and an organization that is trying to give back to breaking, because that's really what I've been trying to do for the past couple of years. So
Yeah, you're a little bit like me. You got your hands in a couple of different, pots. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're a creative fellow.
yeah.
I cut. That's what I like to call it. Very aspiring to go out there and touch different surfaces. But what one of the things that I think people that don't know you that are just learning about you, it's always cool to kind of give them a little replay of some of your experiences and why
Mm,
you have a passion for breaking and what
mm,
makes you an authority to
mm.
for the lack of a better term.
uh, man, I'm from New York. I came up breaking in the late '90s. Um, I was taught by people like Quickstep, Rockefeller, Ken Swift, K1. Um, I was around other folks, not necessarily trained by, but I was around, you know, Crazy Legs, Frosty Freeze before he passed. Um, so I'm from that era of New York, and I battled. I did both battling and the entertainment circuit. So I kind of like spread my time in between both, which was very fun.
Yeah.
Um, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and now that I'm older and I can't really keep up with the breakers, and I,
It's a young
I,
sport, man. It's a very young sport.
I I love it. I love it. I love that I can't keep up with it though, because it's like a thing that I hate and love at the same time. You know what I mean? Because the fact that I can't keep up with them allows me to be able to create different avenues for them.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. And yeah, so that's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at now, creating this platform and hopefully a lot more things for breaking. This is just for me. This is kind of one of the first things that I intend to do for breaking.
Yeah, talking to you, here and there, and now having you as part of the board, and on the conference calls that we do every Tuesday, I think you bring a lot to the game. I think you have a lot of knowledge that you haven't even tapped into yet or applied into the platform, and we're looking forward to doing those activations together with you in partnership. So, something real special that you came up with. Look, you can go to competitions, right? But let's be honest, not everybody can afford to compete and go to every jam, every competition, every event that happens throughout, even the important ones throughout the breaking communities in New York, in LA, in Atlanta, in Miami, wherever that competition may be. So I think that your platform, your app, is allowing breakers to kind of get down universally,
Hmm.
through the World Wide Web, through your app, and be able to compete and kind of get a feel for what's happening in different cities versus just watching it
Yeah.
on a Red Bull playback on YouTube
Right.
or
Right.
what I'm saying. They can actually say like, okay, let's compete, and I want to do it every day if I want. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
want to, I want to go for it. whether and what I like too is that you have different levels, right? To
Yes.
to the way you move up the ladder on
Yes.
Battle Wire. This is what we're talking about. As a matter of fact, I'm about to change the scheme here, but this Battle Wire thing is pretty cool. I know it's a work in progress for you. You're
Yes.
constantly
Yeah.
you're constantly improving it and tweaking it and trying to find innovative ways to make it function better. But talk to me about the concept, and then how the app was created, and what were the first thoughts putting the app together.
So, yeah, man, like you said, thank you for saying that. My main thing was to have people all around the world. I started realizing that there are people in pockets of the world that you have never heard, breakers that you've never heard of. Yeah, some of these places I've never even heard of, and just a way for them to like reach out and battle with people. I started seeing that a lot of live battles were happening, and I thought that was really great. The issue with live battles is the connectivity issue. So there's still this thing where some people just can't afford to do it. There's some people that can't afford to do the live battles because their internet won't allow them to, their internet is not fast enough. It's just the way it is. There's certain parts of the world where that's just how it is. And so those people always lose on online battles, unfortunately. And so when creating BattleWire, I wanted to fix that, and I
Never
wanted to
even
find
never even thought about that. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I wanted to find a way where people are breaking in the desert on my app, and
It's
it's not
crazy.
live. I'm calling it like semi live
Hmm.
because it's live. You could be there with the person. You'll just have to wait 30 seconds to see their round, as opposed to seeing it live. You see it 30 seconds after. And just that allows for a slow upload speed so that you can have a full. There's no battles on BattleWire that are choppy or messed up. You know what I mean? You would have to have a phone from 1990 to have not good battle on
Yeah.
BattleWire. So that was my main thing. How can I eliminate that from
That
happening?
was the solution, the big solution that you came up with for that, which is
Right.
pretty
Yeah.
dope. To have these b boys and b girls from we say casa de carajo. That means like from way up,
Yeah.
way
Carajo
way
land.
way
Uh
way
huh.
down. Somewhere in North Pole, Alaska. Actually battling with somebody from Miami, and we're like, yo, yeah, that was kind of dope. Those moves are kind of dope. You know what I mean? To have that interaction on an app is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna um not just BattleWire, but things like this are gonna mold breaking. When YouTube first came out, YouTube changed breaking. And
Yeah,
that's a fact.
for
That
sure.
is a
Yeah,
fact. When
absolutely.
YouTube came out, YouTube changed breaking. I
Yeah.
witnessed it. I was around. I saw the change. I saw how it became more worldly. I saw people walking into events. I know it was a good and a bad thing because I no longer could tell sometimes where people were from because people were watching people from all over the world. So where they
Yeah.
were, their style changed.
Yep.
And YouTube, I think, is one of the things that made breaking bigger. Of course, events and all that. I'm just saying it's one of the things. And I think that things like BattleWire and stuff is going to be another one of those things that pushes breaking to another level, whatever that looks like.
Well, you're giving some people a platform to display their skill set, right? And for them to learn and absorb knowledge. So I don't see how it could be anything other than a positive. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, let's walk through Battle Wire so that we
Yeah.
can see the usability, and
Yeah.
just take us through the main functions. We don't have to do a deep dive. You know what I mean? Let's just go through the main functions and kind of see how it rocks.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So I want you to this section here, what we have is different, you can call them channels. I call
Okay.
them sessions, like a breaking session.
Okay.
Um so any host can create their own session, and we'll get into that in a second. But
Okay.
basically, if you go, these are different sessions that different people have created. Some of them I created. B-boy ism channel created one. I created the
I
logo
like
for
your
them.
color scheme though. You got the black and green and the yellow in there. Is that
Yeah,
because
thank you.
of for a reason or?
That's just kind of the way it worked out. I'm still working on the color scheme. We're gonna have a slight adjustment on the next couple months. It's gonna be a little bit brighter, but basically the same color scheme.
Cool. All
So
right.
if you go scroll down to the bottom, is an event called Who You Got.
Yep.
And this event created by me. And this event, what I basically do is breakers go 11 rounds. One-on-one, 11 round battles. So if you scroll, let's scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
You'll be able to see, and as you scroll, it'll load more and more battles. So
wow.
The way it works, before we click on a battle, I'll just explain it real quick, and then we could watch a full battle. As a viewer, as a voter, you watch one round, you watch the next round, and then the third page that opens up is a voting screen, and you can vote between either breaker. Now, all of the battles on this section have been closed, so when it goes to vote, it'll tell you that this battle has ended. If these battles were open, you could vote, and then that user would get a point. So let's go ahead and watch one of the battles, and then I'll say some.
Just a disclaimer, guys, real quick. Is once I click on it, the sound comes on. So we're not going to be talking because obviously, we would be over modulated and trying to talk over the sound. So we will wait till after the battle's over, and then we'll go ahead and comment. All right. So let's see here. I don't know who to pick. I see somebody doing some crazy moves over here. Let's see what's up with this one here. Okay. Lego Sam and B-Boy Miracle, I think it was. And what was that just happened right there?
So it will continue to show you their rounds. So
okay,
each battle is one round, but I mean each video is one round, but it'll automatically go into their next round. There's a lot of options for. You can go into Lego Sam's video, or you could in one of those battles, you can press a button and it'll show you all of their battles. So you can see just the battles that they have had categorized. It's very organized. There's a lot of options. I want you to go onto the top of that. Actually, I want you to exit out of that session. And I just want to show you and talk about one more thing real quick. Now go scroll all the way up to the top to the wire and click on that. And then on the top there are 3 buttons on the top right. The center button looks like a little crown. I want you to tap on that button.
On the top, 3 buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming soon?
That's the chat, right? That's coming soon.
Okay.
But next to that button.
The crown?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So this is the leaderboard. And it'll load up in a second. This one takes a little bit to load. I'm working on this, but we have over 4,000 people on here. So
nice.
It does take a bit.
And I think you told me most of the people that battle are overseas, right? Did you say that the last time?
Yeah, I have to double check. I think it's about half overseas and half here in America.
Half in USA. Okay.
Yeah,
that would sound more. Yeah, because I mean you're promoting it.
Yeah.
Here in the US, so yeah.
But you would be surprised. Let me tell you, there are so many breakers that I'm discovering that have nothing to do with the breaking circuit here in America. They are disconnected completely. There is a whole community in India that's just
crazy.
And they know nothing about Crazy Legs. They know nothing about Ken Swift. They know nothing about. It's like their own. It is insane.
They just watch it online and they pick it up. They don't. They haven't taken the time to do the history search. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just like moves, power moves. Up rocket and floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
and
I
it
get it.
is breaking is becoming something so crazy. So this is the leaderboard. Each session has its own leaderboard,
Okay.
and it's broken down in all time, month, and a week, and your friends, so you can see just what your friends are doing. So basically, if I have 10 friends on the app, I can see amongst my 10 friends who's the top. Now, one thing that I'm really excited for, now here, of course, you can call anybody out if you press the little call out button, but on the top right there, there's
Where's
a
the call
small,
out button here?
it's the versus button. You don't want to press that though, because it's
I'm just being like, yo, you want to bat? What?
yeah, yeah,
I kick your
yeah.
ass. What?
Somebody's gonna pop up and try to battle you. So, but on the
Yeah,
top
they
right,
gonna win. Quick.
yeah, yeah, you never know. You never know. It is matched by points, so you
Yeah,
will get matched by somebody that you will be able to compete against. And we'll talk about that in a second. But on the top right, there is a
yeah,
little flag and a little
yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah.
So if you click on that flag, again,
Uh-huh.
it'll take a moment to pop up and to populate. But that flag is actually the same thing that we have here, but for countries. So you will be able to see what country is on top and what,
Oh
you know what I mean?
wow.
It's based
Okay.
by,
All
yeah.
right. India
And
got it
so
going on at number 3. Argentina
India,
repping? What?
India has got it going on. So click on one of those countries and you will be able to
I gotta
see,
click on USA first, man. Come on, man.
yeah, yeah, click on USA and you will be
Yeah.
able to see the breakers and what the breakers in USA are doing,
B-boy
categorized.
flippers. I never even
B-Boy
heard
Flip,
of him. Yeah, Kid Boogie. I don't even.
yeah, yeah.
So where's B-boy flippers from? What city is he from? Can I
Flippers
click
is
on
in
this?
Texas.
He's in
He's in
Texas.
Texas. He's Wicked and a couple other breakers like student. I
Okay.
taught him a couple things. Yeah, he's come by here. Good kid. He's getting really good. Well, actually, what I love about Battle Wire, Flippers is a good example. If you watch their battles and you watch their first battles, or any breaker on Battle Wire, you watch
Mhm.
their first battle and you watch their latest battle and you see the difference. And Flippers is young, so you can literally see him grow. You see
Yeah.
him like, which is really cool. It's really
Wow, he's
cool.
had
Like
quite a few battles on here. So if I scroll all the way to the bottom, that would be his first battle?
if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll be his first battle. Yeah, which will take you some time because
Really?
he's
That many battles? But this kid is getting it in. What?
well,
What
he
is
has a
5?
lot.
Yeah. What does it show you the number of battles that each athlete has done anywhere?
Yes, yeah, it'll show you on the top there. So my point system, I'm readjusting my point system.
Uh-huh.
So they'll populate again for this new event that is coming out. But yeah, it shows you their that's Flea's son actually.
Really?
So
Okay.
Flippers has won 118 battles. He's lost 99.
Okay.
Um and
Call
so
outs. These are all the people that called them out?
call out battles are, yes, he either he called them out or they called him out. Yeah.
I love the timer. I love the timer. The
Yeah,
timer's
thank you.
dope. I love this. I love this. So real quick before I forget, talk to me about the different levels. How do
Mhm.
how do you reach the next plateau? And let's start with that, and then I got a couple of other
Yeah,
questions as far as what we're going to be doing with you at USA
yeah.
Breaking. But go ahead.
hmm So I have the way the points system works, and I'm introducing a brand new point system. But
Yeah.
basically, It's very detailed. There's a lot going on in the point system. I'll just say a couple of the things because there's so many points to it.
Yeah, no problem.
If I come on the app, let's say I'm brand new, or let's say I have won 10 battles, right? And I have 100 points. The system will only match me with people that have a range of around 100 points.
Got you.
So
Okay.
that, and now again, the system is a range. So if I battle somebody, I'm at 100 points. Let's say I battle somebody that's at 50 points. That means that person is below me. I'm not going to get as many points if I win that battle. But the person that won, if the person below me wins, they'll get a lot of points.
Mm.
And this is so that people can stay evenly matched.
Yeah.
And you rank up and down in battles. And that's so that every battle, after about 5 battles in the app, you start to really have competitive battles.
Yeah. So if somebody
So
has,
yeah.
500 points or whatever the case may be, and somebody with 50 points wants to battle them, it wouldn't be advantageous for you to take that battle if you're the 500 pointer, right? The
Right.
50
Well,
pointer battle.
yeah.
Am I
Now,
right by
if you
saying that or what?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If somebody with 50 points calls somebody out with 1,000 points or whatever, they can still battle. This is a call out. So there'll be a battle. The point system is still there. But on the battle royale, if you click the battle button to just battle anybody,
Yeah.
you won't battle somebody. You won't get matched with somebody so far out of your range, because for a really good break, or I'm sorry, for the person that's at 1,000 points, it's going to be a boring battle. They're going to smoke the person. And for
Yeah.
the person with 50 points, they're going to get smoked. They're not even
Yeah.
going to learn anything because they're going it's so far out of their, wheelhouse, this person, that they
Well,
won't
how
be
about
able
if
to
it's
really.
wait a minute though? How about if it's a dope ass b boy or b girl and they just got on the app so they don't have any points, but they they
Mm-hmm,
they can kill it and smoke it out.
mm-hmm,
They got to work
mm-hmm.
their way up to getting points, but that doesn't mean because they only have 50 points that their caliber is a
Oh
startup.
no,
You know what
you're
I
right.
mean?
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
And for a new person that just jumps on the app,
Yeah.
if you win 5 battles in a row
Yeah.
when you first start,
Mhm.
you start to gain a lot more points per battle until you start losing. And the reason is so that somebody who's brand new but super dope doesn't have to battle for a year to get to dope breakers. We want to get them, we want to get you to
Scale
your
up.
area.
Yeah. Yeah. Scale
We
up
want to get
quick.
you to your area quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
exactly.
makes sense. I mean, you're right. I mean, who wants to wait, a year, just because you have to accumulate a gazillion points, then
Right.
it's not
That's not.
advantageous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So that
Exactly.
that's
Hmm.
real cool. I love that. I love the so far. I love the usability. Now with the music, how does the music get picked? Is it original music? Can other producers chime in on the playlist? Can you pick your own music? Because for breaking, that's a very very integral part of what we do,
Hmm.
right? So how does
Hmm.
that play out?
So right now, the way people get their music on Battle Wire is they send them to me, and I cut them and I add the little beeps and all that stuff, and then I put them on the system. Once I put them on the system, they will come up randomly. When the song comes up, it always comes up every single battle. I don't know if you really noticed, but it always has the name of the artist and the DJ
I didn't
right
notice that,
above.
but that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, right above the bar for every song.
Yeah.
Um, New updates will add that DJ name and title will be clickable, taking you to their page. I'm going to create a page just for all the DJs, and all their links can be on that page. If you want to find them, talk to them, message them, hire them, whatever you want to do, they'll be there. Um, Another major update that I'm working on right now actually is different dance styles. When that update comes out, any breaker will, or let's just say dancer, will be able to select what dance styles they want to see on battle wire total. So let's say a breaker only wants to see breaking, they will only see breaking. But let's say somebody wants to see breaking and hip hop, they'll see both. If somebody just wants to see hip hop, they'll just see hip hop. There'll be tabs that you can select and deselect
Okay.
with. Now a host, and we haven't really talked too much about hosting battles on BattleWire, but a
Yeah.
host will be able to select what type of music will be heard in their event. So if it's a break-in event, they can select that. If it's, let's say, for example, DJ Chief, if Chief wants to have an event and he wants to have only his music playing, that will be an option.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, what? How do you become a host though? Like, is there a certain
So,
criteria?
no, it's very easy. Anybody can do it. So on the app, in the center button where you see the events and the sessions, anybody can tap on the top left button. Yeah, just go all the way back. And
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into
yeah, right
Battle
there.
Wire.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And so
which one?
create an event on the top right.
Okay. Bam. All right. Cool.
And with this, you have the option to create an event, and all of this is changeable at any time. You can come back in here and change it, and you can decide if you want the crowd to be a judge. You can decide if you want to be a judge yourself. Like, let's say the host also wants to be a judge, which
Become a
I get that.
judge for the okay. Become a judge for this event.
Mm.
Make it feature judges. Okay. Search.
Mm-hmm.
Does it need a judge, or can it just be
No, you can have the crowd be the judge. You
okay?
just have to select at least one. The app will tell you have to select at least one. The crowd be the judge, you be the judge, or you can
Okay.
select
And then event
specific judge.
participants.
Those are the people that you want to invite to your event. Now, breakers can see your event and request to join it.
Okay.
And you can also send them requests to have them join the event.
Got you.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I got let's see here. Mark, I'm gonna invite you to my jam. All right.
Mm-hmm.
B-Boy Shift, I'm gonna invite B-Boy Safe. Oreo's gonna come and Simon. All right, so I picked the people I want. Do I have to click
So
on
hit
this
save on
ad?
the top right.
Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hit ad. Okay.
Yeah. So now
N-
there they are.
now what?
So now you have
Publish.
to you would have to put a photo and put a title on the top there.
Oh, I put the
I
title. Oh, event name. I thought it was the script. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. The one. I'll just call it the one. The one. Boom. Publish. Please event. Oh, you got to put an image up here.
Yeah, you have to put an image. So click on that, and you'll be able to put an image.
Let's see here. I'll pick anything that comes out first. Okay, this was us. Okay, here. Let's put the Chispa single. That's the Chispa single
Oh,
image.
perfect.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yep.
Like
So
that.
now you should be able to save that once that goes up.
Okay, there it is.
All right.
Cool. Now, who could see that? Everybody that I invited, right?
Now on there, yes, the people that's a good question.
Yeah.
The people that can see that are only the people that you invited, like myself, for example. I got the invitation for the one, and I'm going to go ahead and join it. So there you go. Now I'm a part of this event. Now, me as I have the back end information. Let's say you create an event and you want everybody to see it, just message me and I'll make it viewable to the public. Right now,
Okay.
it's only viewable to the people that you invited, and that's to so that I don't have a million weird events on the main page.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. Well, I mean, at some point, this is going to be like a paid for type of
yes,
yeah.
exactly,
Right
exactly.
now,
At some
you're
point, we
just
have.
introducing
Hmm.
the platform to everybody, as you should.
Yeah,
I'm glad that
yeah.
you got this free for the most part, right?
Hmm.
I'm sure advertisers can work something out with you where they can get some shine on the banners and all that stuff, which is cool because hey, listen, man, you got to put chicken in the fridge, right?
There's
Um,
definitely room for that. Yeah.
yeah. So we've got a jam coming up in, I believe, July.
Hmm.
Around the 15th, 18th, I don't know, around that time. And so basically, would it be the process that we just walked through would be the way USA Breaking is going to throw their event, or is there a different process?
No, that's basically the process.
Okay. Oh, cool.
USAB will have a session. It will be visible on the very top. It'll be the top most thing up under the wire.
Okay.
People will be able to join. They will be able to request to join because I will have it visible.
Yeah.
The host can also send out invitations. And basically what it will be, oh, if you don't mind, you can go onto the TV channel, which is the lessons page.
Where's this one here?
Lessons, yeah, lessons, and that's gonna be that is lessons now, and we're gonna have shows and recaps of battles. So, for example, recap of the USA Breaking Battle will be viewable here on BattleWire TV. There's nothing there yet now on BattleWire TV itself is coming soon.
B-Boy
But
Wicked's in there. He's got a bunch of videos, right?
there's Wicked. Yeah, every teacher has lessons on there right now that you can click on and watch. That's an example of the ads and where some of the ads will be placed.
Yo, Battle Wild, what's good? B-Boy Wicked here with another footwork sequence. This is the hook pivot. You're gonna stay in footwork position. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet. Hook here over to the left. Both hands down, unhook with the left. The left leg is gonna go underneath you like this while you stay leaning forward and on the ball of your right foot. Right hand comes down, you pivot like this. Stay forward and hook.
Nice.
Unhook here, go through at the same time, pivot and hook here.
I like that. I like that. So you're actually, showing breakdance, beginning
Yeah,
moves, so on and so
yeah,
forth. I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And there's different
yeah.
parts. Okay.
We have some mostly beginner lessons, but Porteño has some slightly more advanced lessons. Um, yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Yeah, he's like, just watch my moves. You listen. You're gonna know what I'm doing. All you gotta do is emulate. My G, just emulate. Hey, listen, break is a universal language, man. Come on now.
Yeah, well, yeah, he Porteño is Spanish. He's from oh man, I'm so sorry, I can't think of it right now, but he speaks Spanish.
That's you, right?
Yeah, if you go down to like these, the back rock one, the ones with the letters,
Yeah.
those are basically what I'm gonna be continuing now. These kinds of lessons. Let's start with the move, and then I'll explain it right now. So you start here, right? And you lean over and you do basically a CC on your back, right? You stay on your shoulder, keep your right arm for support, and you kick, right? Then to bring it back, it's just like a CC. Right leg goes down, switch legs, then you go to the other side. Boom.
There you go. You showing the world what it is, breaking down step by step. You got to crawl before you walk, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man. I'm glad you're into the whole teaching thing. There's something to be said about that. I think there needs to be a lot more of that
I agree.
on socials and
Yeah.
as learning packets and things of that nature
Hmm.
that people can either watch, buy, depending on the way you package it together, right?
Yeah. Everything's free on BattleWire, and those lessons will remain free. So that's one thing that I want it to be accessible to everybody. I paid nothing to learn how to break. I never paid for a single lesson from anybody.
Yeah.
Everybody that taught me for free, and so I want to give back and teach for free. I understand that it's a good business model for some people, just not for me. So I want to
Yeah.
just give back for free. So I intend to keep BattleWire free for the breakers, always.
Really? Okay. Well, you know what? If that's what you feel should be the narrative, then so be it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, sponsors can pay, hosts can pay, but the actual breakers, the
Yeah.
ones using it to battle, I yeah, it should be
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, look. Let's be honest. You know, it takes a lot to dedicate, a lot of time into this thing to even be considered, a contender. You know what I mean? There's just so much competition out there,
Yeah,
and we're, a b boy or a b girl that is going to competitions and being competitive has to put in. I don't know. I would say at least 20 to 30 hours a week if you got a skill set, easy,
yeah,
right? It's like having a full
yeah,
time job when you
yeah,
think about it.
yeah. You're putting 15, 20 hours a week.
Because I know when I first started DJing, man, I'll be honest with you, dude, I was putting in 12 to 15 hours a day, rocking
Yeah,
the ones and twos, coming up with master mixes, coming up with mashups that didn't even exist at the time, and coming up with creative ways to just burn. You know what I'm saying? When I say burn, I mean just rip it, where people like the dance floor was never empty. You know what I mean? Like people were like, "Yo, this cat is killing it. I got to get out here and sweat my butt off." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of energy that you want to bring to no matter what you're doing, whether you're producing, you're breaking,
mhm,
you're DJing. You're gonna have to really put in the time if you're really
yeah,
gonna be on the upper echelon. That's just what it is, man. Otherwise, you're always gonna be like, hey, yeah, he's okay. You know,
yeah.
you can
You're
either be,
always, yeah,
yeah, you
yeah,
can either be okay or you can be, oh, watch out. If he has a good day, it's a problem.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's honestly, somebody posted recently, Coach Samo. He teaches breaking. He posted recently that the best way to, you can't wait to be ready. You have to basically.
Stay
He was talking
ready.
about breaking and
Yeah,
battling,
stay
and he was
ready.
like, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, you can't wait to be ready to battle. You just have to battle. It's gonna get you ready to battle better. So, that's why I think something like Battle Wire is great. You could battle anybody from anywhere, different styles, different,
Yeah.
it's cool. I love it.
Yeah, man. And it's one of those things where we're creating an ecosystem, right? That
Yes.
you don't necessarily have to be a breaker. If you have a passion for this stuff, there's going to be a job description for you in tech. You know what I'm saying? In other
Yes.
realms of, because it's going to take a lot to run this,
Yeah.
platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're into SEO, whatever you're into technical wise, that you can be a part of this community, because we're all these organizations are growing every day, and they're coming up with more advanced ways of bringing in people to be able to populate this community even
Mhm.
more. I love that it's still young and growing. You know what I mean? There's just so much
Oh
more to
yeah.
do.
Yeah. 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 It's still very early on. I mean, and already I have been able to um employ breakers for little small gigs, teach some stuff, just doing different things like that. So it feels really nice, yeah, to be
Yeah.
able to give back already.
So I'm excited. We got our first competition coming up. It's going to be on the 21st in Rhode Island. It's called the Chispa TMC Northeast Open. It's invitational. We're also, accepting, some b boys and b girls from around that area. Or you can get in touch with us at usabreaking.org. You can email myself or Mock directly, president at usabreaking.org. And then Mock is going to, we're setting you up, so you're going to be sports VP at usabreaking.org, so you can get in touch with him through there. And you know what it is, man. We want to invite all the b-boys and the b-girls, the DJs, producers, music enthusiasts, breakdance enthusiasts, to come on out, support what we're doing, support the culture. We want to give back to the community. We got $1,000 up for grabs, so whoever wants to come in there and reign supreme. If you think you could take it, it's yours for the taking, but you're gonna have to bring it. That's all I gotta say.
Yep, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, so we're still trying to figure out how we're gonna set up the battle wire presentation in terms of just making it a little bit more open for people to check out. A lot of people like to be hands on and want to hear about it from from the horse's mouth and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So we're still trying to figure out if Mock's going to be able to make it to that. If not, you will definitely be in Miami. And then we've got the qualifier that's happening June 10th at the Miami Airport Convention Center. That's going to be spectacular as well.
That's
Looking
dope.
forward to that. And you got nice warm weather. What else do you want, man? And some of the baddest B-boys and B-girls in the game, you know?
Miami's got the heat, man. Like those breakers are super nasty. So
yeah, shouts going out
that's
to
good.
Breaking MIA, you know, Zeku
Mhm.
and Doug and Lynx and all those guys. They always bring it, man. So it's definitely going to be a healthy competition. We'll also have $1,000 up for grabs. But getting back to Battle Wire, any last thoughts that we leave with everybody? It's downloadable. They can go on the iOS and just download it for free. So no problems there.
Yeah, last thoughts. Just letting you guys know, download the app. Tournaments are starting soon, very soon. We're gonna have one small tournament before the USA Breaking tournament, just to kind of set things off and kick things off. It's gonna be a footwork tournament. And as usual, like all of the tournaments that I create on Battle Wire, you will get a trophy of yourself. It's a statue of yourself doing footwork.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool. So
yeah, guys and ladies
we'll
out there, you know,
that.
don't just like listen to us rambling on and talking about it. You think it's cool. You think it could be a part of your ecosystem. You think it could be a part of your competitive platform. Download it. Download it right now. Take you 2 seconds. Battle Wire.
Download it right now.
Download the damn thing. Don't say you're gonna do it. Be about it. Download it. You know, figure it's real. It's user friendly. You know, you're gonna figure out how to record real quick. Put your battle up there. You know, learn how to do the call outs, and then before you know it, like I said, it's now part of your competitional platform. And who knows, you might make a new friend in Alaska or Hawaii or Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just another way for you to network with people that have a passion for what you, my friend, love to do. Hey, Mark, man, ain't nothing but love for you, brother. You know that, right?
Likewise, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up. It's USA Breaking, DJ Sama, my man Mark. And shots going out to Aiko. I know she's been doing a lot of stuff on the IG as well. So much love to you, girl, and everybody at USA Breaking. We'll see you next time. Peace.